So I made most monkeys better with my previous best tips and tricks. Most of you guys are still struggling to climb your rank even with the basics. And I know you guys have been wondering how does the top players have been defending or scoring much better than anyone else. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you the best advanced tips and tricks that can make you reach diamond rank more faster. You will learn how to score better, defend better, and master your skills more better. So I recommend you to watch the previous one, and also there's only few of you have subscribed yet, so please subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. So we have 3 categories here in this list. We're gonna start off first with the advanced attacker tips. In this category, there are 4 best tips that you must learn. Number 1, learn flicking. This one is really good because it makes you become more unpredictable to your enemies. So most people defend on how they look when they're spiking. With your free aim, you are easily predictable. So the solution for that is the flick aim. If you do a flicking like this, you have more chances to score because this makes you more unpredictable and they don't know that you are aiming in a different way. That's why redirection jump is the perfect example of this tip. Remember, flicking does not only apply for spiking but also for the serving. So with this, you can score much better rather than wasting your spike or serve to your enemy. And for our number 2, glide serve. These techniques makes every serve being so much better because it gives you more power than regular serving or bumping. But how do you do this, Chrisu? First of all, you have to hold your W to make your ball glide. So when the ball hits the topmost part of this, that's where you can initiate your serving. After that, wait for the ball to go up a bit, then serve it. If you hit it too low, that means you spike it too early. That's why I recommend you to do this on practice mode so you can master this. Once you have mastered this, just combine this with your aim, then you can finally score much better than before. Number 3, corner serving. This one is literally a mind game because most players get confused where to receive with this. With your glide serve, just aim to the corner, then boom, you can score it so easily. It's just a simple technique, but it's honestly low-key deadly. This is one of the example of corner serving. You see, it's honestly low-key dumb, but you know, when it works, it works. Number 4, magnetic pull tech. You may have seen this quite a while in ranked matches, but did you know that this technique is really simple? The only thing you need to do with this technique is to glide towards the net, then dunk it. Let me demonstrate it to you how to do it. It's pretty simple, right? Make sure to not delay too much or else it will hit the net. This technique works most of the time, especially if your enemy is too far from the net. If you feel like you have been improving with these best tips, make sure to hit that subscribe. Now that we have clear with the attacker tips, let's proceed to the advanced defending tips. There are 3 best defending tips that is really crucial for you to learn. Number 5, avoid diving. Receiving through set or bump is much better than diving because you can still move around while receiving rather than just diving where it gives you interval and you cannot move around before you get up. This is the comparison between diving, setting, and bumping. As you can see here, setting and bumping is so much better than diving because you can literally prepare for your attack immediately after receiving rather than diving, which is the worst kind of receiving. Unless if you're Kisuki or Kimiro, his diving is super good, especially against time skip Oigawa. And for the number 6, zero bump receive. This technique is really good because this saves me a lot from getting scored. So you know, regular bumping makes the ball glide too much. So the only solution for that is to do a 0 power then bump it sideways. Make sure you have set your advanced mode and bumping set to M1. The only thing you have to do most of the time is to hold your M1, only release it when you are receiving. And when you receive, always flick it towards the side so it doesn't glide towards your enemy. And this is the example of the 0 bump receive. And for our number 7, fishnet. Alright, so this one is really overpowered and I have been seeing this a lot from the pro players. So fishnet is a reverse blocking method. So instead of blocking to your enemy, you block it towards your teammate with the S tilt. And this one makes it so much easier to receive the ball than receiving it through the bump or set. Only do the fishnet if the enemy is spiking close to net, and you have to do the right timing. If you are too late, the ball will just ended up passing through you and they will score against you. And one more thing to mind up is that you must have your backup whenever you do a fishnetting, because if they do a default set, which is the counter for the fishnet, then your backup will handle it. And I have a bonus tip for you for the fishnet. So whenever you do fishnet, it's better if you zoom out your camera so you can see everyone, especially on your enemy. And now that we have cleared the advanced defending tips, before we proceed to the next part, can we reach 1000 likes for the best pro level tips and tricks video? Alright, now let's go to the advanced general tips. There's also 3 on this, and let's start with number 8. Choose your best style. Choosing your best style that fits with your playstyle can improve you a lot. So if you are more into spiking, then I recommend you to start off first with the Sanu or Hidari. Those two are beginner friendly secret style, then Kasana or time skip Hinata. But if you are more into setter, then I recommend you getting time skip Kagema or Taicho. For beginners, time skip Kagema is easier to use than Taicho. While for the libero, well, everyone can be libero, but if not, then get Kisuki. And for the service ace, time skip Oigawa and the twins are the best for you. They have this nasty serving power like the knocking off or float serve. So basically, this is just going out of your comfort zone. Now you know how to choose your best style. Let's proceed to the number 9. Play in pro. Playing in the ranked server than the regular or pro server can make you improve so much better. You will encounter different kinds of players, spiker, setter here, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, your main goal is to improve here. And lastly, number 10, learn lineups. Learning the lineup of your team and your enemy is really crucial. I know they always overlook this tip, but I'm telling you right now that you have to understand how they works. If you understand it much better, then that's where you will know their weaknesses. For example, Taicho and Hinata lineup are one of the deadly lineup, so to prevent it, then you have to keep targeting Taicho so that you cannot allow Taicho setup for his time skip Hinata. As a setter, if you receive first, you won't be able to set for anyone. But if you allow your teammate to receive for you, you will be able to set up for them. And as a spiker, you have to receive first for your setter so you can get set up for your spike. In simple words, spiker receive first, then the setter set it, and lastly, the spiker spike it. But remember, it still depends on the situation. If you see that there's an open spot in front of you, don't hesitate to spike it immediately. Now that you have learned the advanced tips and tricks, I'm pretty sure you are more capable to become pro much faster and easier. And how about you try to understand how to time skip Kagema, Hidari, or even all the styles? It's right above me, and as always, subscribe. A fellow samurai says, to God be the glory.